Alright guys, Regan here, IFBB Pro, and I'm just going to go over a recap video of how I feel the 2018 Olympia contest went. Just briefly, I'm just kind of going to go over like how the trip went and how I feel I did and whatnot. So basically, we left here on Saturday. We went down to grab Zane, and then we ended up flying, staying in Buffalo on Saturday night, and then we flew Sunday early morning to Vegas. Yeah, so that went well. We got to Vegas, we got settled in, we got our bags in there, we got a nice hotel. It's perfect. We had like a full kitchen, everything, so we were able to, you know, cook all of our food. And I have Trifecta systems, so the sponsoring for all my meats, so that made it really easy as well. So we got down there, went right to the gym, checked in with Chris right away, and we just kind of went right to work from there. Every like 3 to 4 hours, you know, every 3 hours we're eating a meal, and progressively, you know, getting better. The first day, whenever I travel like on a flight like that for 24 hours, you almost like can't even really look at my physique. It's kind of, I hold a ton of water. I know everyone's different. Some people dry out, some people hold water. For me, 24 hours, once I land, I hold tons of water. So I have to always be mindful of that, like when I'm traveling, because it's not true like what you're looking at until I flush out all the water from the flight. So yeah, Monday went well. You know, we trained with Psycho. Tuesday we trained with Psycho, and I actually got some work done, some deep tissue work done from Derek Farnsworth, who's really good at that. Opened up, you know, my external rotation, so I was able to actually like pop my lats out further, and I felt really opened up, which was great to see him leading up into the show. So that was Tuesday. So every day, like from the Sunday once we landed, I felt like I was getting better and better. You know, it was dropping the water. I think I got down to about on Wednesday to like 229, 230 pounds, and that wasn't going to be enough. So the thing is for me, for classic physique, they heighted me in at 6 feet. So in order to be 230 pounds, I had to be 6 feet 0.01, which they didn't give me the 0.1, so I had to be 222. That being said, right up till Wednesday, I feel like it was like my best look. I was like 230, and then from there we had to start coming down, because we're like, oh my goodness, like we got to make 222. We don't want to, you know, you don't want to risk not being able to compete and not making the weight. So we slowly came down over Wednesday. We pulled some water, like, so I was drinking a little bit less through Wednesday. Slowly came down. Maybe by the end of the night I was 226, and then overnight, no food, no water. I had Epsom salt bath and had a diuretic to pull some water, and I ended up being at the weigh-ins 222.2. So they actually made me leave and come back for the 0.2. I had to just drop the 0.2 pounds. So I did that. I left for like 10 minutes, did a couple laps. That's a funny story. I actually came back and I took my necklace off. I ended up being the same weight. But then what I did was I came off, I let all my air out, and then I stepped back on, and I was 222. So it all worked out. So I made weight, just made the weight. That being said, when I go down from, like I said, when I was Wednesday to 230, it was my best look. So then coming down onto Thursday morning, when I had to get to the weigh-ins, I looked terrible. Like 222 is like is a bad look for me, because it's kind of like a boxer when he's going into a fight. He has to drop the weight, and you know you lose all of your energy. So instead of energy, it's more of we're going not off energy. We're looking at how we look physically. But that being said, the muscle is depleted of all of its water, all of the glycogen. So from there, from the weigh-ins, basically I just went back to, I got my first coat of tan, and then we went straight back to the hotel, and we had 24 hours to fill out before stepping on the prejudging stage. Now what I did was we kept it pretty clean. I did like a cup and a half of rice and like 6 ounces of meat portion, whether it be chicken or salmon. There was some eggs in there too. And I would eat every about 3 hours. And I think I got myself back up to about 226, 227, which I don't think was the best look for me. I think I should have eaten up a little bit more. I think I should have probably been on stage around 230, 231. After the Thursday when I made the weight, we didn't really pull any more water. We actually kind of kept it in, and not like chugging water, but we kept it in where I was doing like at least half a water bottle, per meal. And I felt like when I was on the prejudging stage, I felt like I was holding a little bit of water, but also as if I didn't carb up enough, so the muscle wasn't pushing up tight up against the skin. So I actually ended up feeling like I had more of a soft, watery look, which obviously isn't ideal. I mean, I still got 8th place, so I'm obviously really, pleased with my placing, but a little bit at the same time frustrated that I wasn't able to bring my absolute best look, and maybe get sized up. And also, I didn't get to pose beside a lot of the guys. They kind of put us up there. I posed beside a few of them, but I didn't get to pose beside some of the people that I wanted to, and so that would have been nice. But overall, it was a really cool experience. Obviously, the Olympia is the biggest stage in bodybuilding, so it's a huge achievement for me and a dream come true to be there, regardless of the placing. And for my first show, getting 8th place is an achievement, and it was obviously great for my first time. That being said, so prejudging was over. I knew I was in the first call outs, so I wasn't really sure exactly where I was placed. So after prejudging, I went straight back to the hotel, and I knew how I felt and how I looked on stage, so I made some adjustments, and I was ready for the finals, so the night show. So I was aware that the night show, you could, go back out there. I thought we would do the exact same thing, with a 60-second, go out, give your free posing, come back out and be sized up against the other competitors. But I was totally wrong. At the night show, only the top 5 got picked from prejudging, and they went out and did their posing routines. And then everyone else behind them, so there's 25 guys, so 20 others, we just got called up. We were called. They called out our name, individually, very quickly. We did hit one pose, and then we all came off the stage, and that was it for finals. So it was a little bit. I wish I was able to show a little bit more at the finals, as I had so many family members and people come to pay, to see me compete. Now they got to see me at prejudging, but it would have been nice to also do some sort of a routine, or at least get a little bit more stage time at night. But I understand how they do it. Obviously they need to get it done and fast. And the men's open and the 212 was after us, and before us was the I want to say figure and fitness. So I know those are a little bit longer as well. So anyways, that was basically the recap of my week. It was nice, I had tons of family and friends come down and spend the week down there, and it was nice to be able to share that with them. And overall, it was a great week. Back home now, I've got new goals are set, and I'm working away. I had a couple days after the contest to kind of eat freely and just kind of enjoy myself with family and friends. And now that we're back home, like I said, I've got a new goal set, and I'm excited for the future, and we're just going to keep working away. And that's basically it, guys. So I'm going to shoot another video, kind of tell you guys like what's next for me. That will be in the next YouTube video, so if you want to stay tuned to that, and I'll let you know what's next for me. If you want to take a guess what you think I should do, just leave a comment below, and I'll go through those and kind of see what you guys have to say. But overall, that's it, guys. That's a wrap up, and I'm going to go hit some arms. So I got my PRIMEVAL Labs Mega Pre-Workout and my Intra EAA Max. Got some ice in there, makes it really good. Oh, and also I wanted to show you guys this. I got the Muscle Insider cover for this month's magazine. It's I'm really happy with that one. I think it looks really cool.